What is up, bros and broettes? I am Inkslasher, and welcome to another episode of Top 5 Paint Jobs. Real quickly, before we get into the video, I just want to thank you guys for all of the support recently. It's absolutely amazing. It's incredible how many likes, and just how many of you really do like this series, so really, thank you guys so much. And as always, let's see if we can get this video over 2,000 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. So all I ask is if you like the video, or you like the Top 5 Paint Job series, if you just hit that like button, it really does help out the channel. But as Black Ops 3's life cycle is kind of coming to an end, I'm actually running low on paint jobs and emblems. So if you have any paint jobs or emblems you'd like to submit, all you gotta do is send them to my Twitter with a high resolution screenshot. My Twitter is @Inkslasher, and there is also a link down in the description. So again, all you gotta do is send a high resolution screenshot @Inkslasher. So this week's paint jobs really are amazing, and I can't wait to show them to you guys. We even got a couple of paint jobs on some of the new melee weapons, so I can't wait to show you guys those either. So without further ado, let's get into looking at this week's top 5 paint jobs. Coming in at number 5, we have one by Like Morrison, and this one is an Ace of Spades paint job. Now, this one is kind of like a bullet bill paint job, but he kind of made it his own. He kind of added the mouth to it, but the reason why I really like this one is because of the shape of the Ace of Spades. It doesn't directly look like a bullet bill, but it kind of just complements the overall shape and look of the bullet bill, and I thought it was pretty well done. I mean, it's not the most difficult paint job to make in the world, but again, it looks really cool with the shape of the Ace of Spades, so that's why this one is number 5 this week. Coming in at number 4, we've got one by Sherbert Melon. Now, this is actually a remake of something from Counter-Strike Go. This is the remake of the Neon Rider kind of camo in Counter-Strike Go. Now, the thing with this one is it looks so similar. The only problem is, in Black Ops 3, you're not able to cover the entire weapon in a paint job. So, with the area that Sherbert Melon had to work with, he made it look extremely similar to the Counter-Strike paint job, and I think it's very well done. The only question I had is whether I liked the knife or whether I liked the Kuda better. I couldn't quite decide, but I think I like the knife a little bit more. But it's cool that he could have a whole class setup with a primary weapon and a knife as a secondary that both have the exact same paint job in it. So I thought that was really cool and definitely deserving of a spot on the list. Coming in at number 3, we've got one by N97. Now, this one, he called it the Icy Prize Fighters. Now, I like this one for one particular reason, and that reason is that this ice camo actually looks better than the actual ice camo built into the game itself. The ice camo that's actually in the game that you can get from supply drops just kind of looks cartoony and not like real ice, whereas these boxing gloves look exactly like ice in real life. Like, if you saw some ice frozen on top of some concrete, this is exactly what you'd be looking at, and I think it looks really sweet on the boxing gloves here. But I thought this was just really well done, and maybe they should hire N97 to actually create the camos for Black Ops 3 themselves, because honestly, I think this one looks so much better than the ice camo in the game. Coming in at number 2, we have one by Vile Self. Now, not only is this the 3rd time in a row that Vile Self has been in the top 5 paint jobs, I think it's the 3rd time in a row I'm going to put his paint job in the emblem. He makes incredible emblems, and his channel will be down in the description if you want to check that out. Now, Vile Self made this amazing. This is an Ace of Spades paint job. You can't even tell by how well it's crafted. Now, he created the Ace of Spades into a skull. Now, this just works so well with the overall shape of the Ace of Spades. Now, he didn't use all the space, he blacked out some of it, but in doing so made this look so freaking amazing. This is by far the best Ace of Spades paint job I've seen so far, and was super impressed. The thing with this one is just look at the lighting throughout the entire Ace of Spades. It actually makes it look like you're looking at a skull with bones and contours and textures. It's very impressive, and I think it's definitely deserving of a spot on the top 5 list. At number 1 this week, we actually have a first on the show. For the first time ever, the same person is going to be on the top 5 paint jobs list twice. This has happened in the top 5 emblems and the top 10 paint jobs, but never ever in the top 5 paint jobs. So for the first time ever, congratulations, Sherbert Melon, you've made the list twice. Now, Sherbert Melon actually has an awesome YouTube channel where he does emblems, paint jobs, and even some other stuff that you may find interesting, so his channel will be down in the description as well. But why is this one at number 1 this week? It's a really solid question, because if you look at this paint job from the side, there really isn't that much to look at. It kind of looks like a night sky, you can see some mountains, but that's not why why I chose this one at number 1. This one does something that I've never seen before. It almost makes like a 3D picture, because if we go look at the top of the weapon here, we can see on the top of the weapon, this is actually a picture of a spaceship taking off, and to the side, it's the spaceship taking off into the night sky, and you can see the mountains in the distance, and I just thought it was such a great use of space. I've never seen someone put the main aspect of a paint job on the top of the weapon. It's something I've never seen before. On top of that, he also used the gold camo to kind of accent the night sky, and just overall looks really, really well done. And like I said, the reason why I chose this one is just the use of the top of the weapon as the main aspect of the paint job is just so perfectly executed. But if you guys disagree with me, you think another one should be rated number 1, let me know down in the comments section below what you think the best paint job was out of these top 5. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, it'd be fantastic if you could leave a like rating. It really does help out the channel, and like I said earlier, let's see if we can get this thing over 2,000 likes. Also, if you're new to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button. I upload new Call of Duty videos every single day of the week, and we've got a ton of great ones coming with Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered coming out, so that subscribe button is the best way to stay updated. But as always, you can check out my Twitch, Twitter, and second channel down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. If you'd like to submit your paint job, Twitter is the place to do so. Thanks you for watching, and until next time, peace out.